So here's how you can use AI Growth Plan Creator to create personalized AI created growth plans for any prospect you speak to without having to spend hours reviewing the transcript and going back and forth through each of the sections of a growth plan. So you can access this tool on aiclients.com/AI Growth Plan Creator, and let's go through it step by step. So first, we're collecting information about you, your email address and your full name, so we can use that in the growth plan and send you the growth plan once it's created. Then we ask for your company name and a bit about the client and the prospect. So client company name, the client industry and the business type, prospect's name and the prospect's job title. This is just so that we can personalize little bits throughout the growth plan. And then we have the key part, which is the call transcript. So in here, you can feel free to use multiple transcripts all used in one field. In here, I just used one transcript, but this is supposed to be the transcript of the discovery or a podcast or an interview call. So any kind of conversation or all of the conversations you had with the prospect before actually pitching them, right? So any information about the client will go in here. Then we want to answer the question of your skill set. So what are the different skills, both hard and soft skills, that you have that you can use for anything that might be related to this offer? Feel free to just fill out everything that you can think of, and then the growth plan creator will decide on its own how to use that to actually build the growth plan based on your skill set and the assets that you have. Then you want to explain your experience, right? So what kind of companies you worked with or for, what you did in the past, any results that you achieved that you can kind of talk about. And then here we have a checkbox. Are you comfortable hiring someone to deliver for you if you're not comfortable delivering yourself using our AI hiring platform? So one of the tools we have on the AI clients platform is the AI hiring platform, which is a very simple tool that allows you to find specific people and companies that have been vetted by us to deliver for you if you close a prospect and you now need someone to help you deliver. So this is a very good option for anyone who wants to enjoy the cash flow and wants to close the prospect and own the client relationships, but doesn't necessarily wants to be involved in the delivery. And then we have a section for case studies where you can add as many as you want. I filled out just one example where you want to fill in the client name, the outcome, the challenge description, the specific solution implemented, the quantifiable result, the time frame, and optionally the link to the case study if you have it recorded anywhere. In here, I recommend going as detailed as possible so the growth plan creator can use that information to fill it in the growth plan properly. In here, I kind of use it as keywords so that I can later on personalize it a bit more. This isn't enough information to make a really good growth plan case study section, but it's good enough to get us to like an MVP. You can press on add another case study if you have multiple and just keep filling this out for as many case studies as you have. And then press on create my growth plan. Now it will take a couple minutes to create it, but you can see that it's been a success and the request has been submitted. So let's go to email and let's refresh and let's wait for the growth plan to come to us. So here's what the email will look like. Your AI generated growth plan is ready. Now, when you look at this looks a bit messy, right? There's a lot of text, a lot of weird characters in the middle, and it's not very clear what's happening here. And that's because we formatted this so that you can very easily copy this and paste it either into Notion or PowerPoint or any other kind of software like Gamma AI, where you can then apply the formatting on all of these words and phrases very easily. So that's what you can do from here. You can still copy the whole thing and just use the words themselves, right? And in the future iterations of this tool, we'll have a direct connection to stuff like Notion or Gamma, where we can directly create the presentations and you can just start editing them visually in there. Now, one thing to remember here is that the AI Growth Plan Creator is supposed to do 80% of the work for you, but the real success that you will get with the growth plans and closing big deals is from really nailing down the details of growth plans. So you'll have to go through all of these parts anyway, but at least you're now not spending hours or days trying to build everything from scratch or even using the templates that we provide for you, but rather being able to work on the tiny details that will really take this to the next level after you've had the conversations with prospects. And from what we see working with our clients, Those details are the things that allow people to scale to 25, 50, 100K a month that much more quickly than everyone else who it takes a lot of time to scale to any meaningful revenue. So I recommend going through this, learning from the course so you can start seeing how you can personalize this even better. And as time goes on, you'll see that we start improving this and we'll cut out even those parts for you as well.